Alright, let's start by addressing the obvious. I'm currently blinded by the sun, so I have no idea if you can see me. Hopefully you can. If not, well, this will be a visually very boring video for you to watch. As you can probably tell by the background, I am back at my sister's. As you can probably also tell, I did not keep my word and I have not made a video in almost a week. Not from lack of wanting to, just from lack of opportunity. The last few days I was at my friend's place. I try to prioritize spending time with him and his wife because they were letting me stay with him, and it would have been kind of rude to be like, hey, excuse me, I need to go record a video. Plus, at this time of year, it gets dark very early, so by the time I'm done work, it's pitch black outside and the lighting really sucks. So I'm like, all right, let's just wait till something worthwhile happens and then I'll share it. And then hopefully when I'm back at my sister's, I can start sharing more frequently. Obviously, that's not the case because we're Thursday, so it's been 5 days since I've been back and I haven't recorded one yet. But that's just life. I want to do stuff and I just don't have the time or the energy or the opportunity to do it. That's kind of my life. But anyway, I'm really glad to be here. It's nice to be outside. I haven't been able to be outside in a while because it's getting very cold. And today is the first and probably last nice day for a very long time. So I'm enjoying it. So let me give you kind of a summary and update of what happened lately. So came back to my sister's, stared at a dog, threw sticks for a dog, not at a dog, very different. Spent some time with my niece and my sister and my brother-in-law. Saw my mother for the first time in over a month and a half, I think. Which is weird because given everything that's happened, I feel like it should be awkward, but it's not. At least not for me. I'm very comfortable being around her. There's no awkwardness, nothing. The only awkward part is because when she arrived, I was working, but I heard her and my sister in the background talking, and I overheard my brother saying like, "Oh, Guillaume's back." Like, I didn't realize he was back. I sent him an email this morning. So when I had a couple minutes, I checked my email, and she sent me an email saying like, "Oh, I'm going near Montreal at this date. If you want to ride back, let me know. And also, here's a link to alternative treatment or whatever that you might want to look into." And honestly, I did not know how to react to that. Not because it's a big deal, simply because we no longer have the relationship where we offer transportation. It's not the kind of relationship we have. The kind of relationship we have is we're acquaintances. If we happen to run into each other or be in the same room, we'll chit chat, be like, hey, how's everything going, blah, 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 but nothing beyond that. And also I made it very, very, very clear that I do not wish to have any kind of feedback or her opinion on anything health related. So when I got that email, I'm like, I don't know how to react. Do I ignore it? Do I respond? Do I get distracted by the dog in the background? No. Do I block her? I don't know how to respond. Eventually I opted for, getting distracted by a dog peeing in the background. Nope, that's not what I opted for. This video is fun. So anyway, what I opted for is just responding, explaining exactly what I just explained here in the video. And I'm happy with my response. It's fine. I'm really okay with how the relationship is, which is strange given everything that's happened, but it's good. And the other thing, the biggest news I guess would be, remember the beginning when I was going through the training and people kept quitting left and right, and eventually out of 10 people, we were only 2 people left. We're the only 2 people who finished the training and actually started working. Well, the other remaining guy got offered a job opportunity in the US and he decided to take it. So he's also quitting. So out of 10 people, I'm the only person that remains, which is insane when you think about it. And the beauty of this, well, part of it I was like, oh man, that kind of sucks, because I was slowly catching up to him. And I don't know if you remember, but in the beginning, it was really hard for my ego to be like, this 18-year-old kid is making a ton of sales and I'm struggling to make sales when I'm 33 and I've had experience in sales in the past and everything. But I was slowly starting to catch up and I'm like, yes! And now he's quitting. It's like, crap, well, of course I'm going to catch up, but he's no longer making sales, so I'm not really catching up. So anyway, whatever, it's not a big deal. I'm happy he got that opportunity. It's going to be good for him. But yeah, now that I'm the only one, it made me realize, like, when he left, it's like, oh, okay, it doesn't matter if I'm the best. In order to become the best, I just need to stick around long enough to become the best. So it's like, it's not about natural talent, it's not about skills, it's not about any of that. It's about, will you stick around long enough to be able to learn the skills necessary to become very good at the job, and as a result of that, you become one of the best. So it's like, it's ever since then, it's removed like another layer of pressure that I had that I didn't realize that I had, of like, oh, okay, I don't need to stress, I don't need to worry, like, I don't need to compete. I'm going to become better and better and better with time. It's all good. And it was a really fun, really relaxing realization. Yeah, so that's pretty much the update. Right now my life is pretty uneventful. Things are going pretty well in most aspects, health-wise, I'm not coughing as much. I'm still alive, which is always good. You know, relationship slash immigration wise, in about a month I'm going to get married, travel to Nicaragua. For the job, things are going well. I'm not stressing. Sorry, there's just the alarm popping up. I just want to turn it off, even though I don't hear it. It's annoying seeing the message. So yeah, for the job, like, stress is gone. I'm just doing what I have to do. I'm making sales every once in a while. Things seem to be going well. So it's like, overall, most things are going well, and I'm just not used to that anymore. Like, after 5 months of things going worse and worse and worse, I'm like, oh, this is kind of what it feels like to have a normal, somewhat happy life. Cool. I kind of miss that. Yeah, so it feels good. I'm tempted to say, like, I'm going to try to make more videos more often, but we both know whatever is going to happen is going to happen, so let's not try to force it. I'll just talk to you whenever I have an opportunity or a reason to make a video. Talk to you in the future.